Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Toytography Live. I am your host, Brian Carr. It is so great to see you guys again. We have some new stuff to share with you guys, some new photos. You guys are not disappointing when it comes to these pictures, and it's kind of getting harder to even decide for like photos of the week because you guys are just you're really knocking it out the park with these photos. And even the like lately, because of the month, as of right now, the Halloween photos that you guys have been throwing in, I mean, it's been looking really good. So I'm really excited to share with you guys the photos that have been submitted by all of you in our Facebook group. It's just been really, really amazing. So I'm glad that you guys are throwing those photos in and everything. And I still personally am, handling some things. And so I haven't been like really hands on in the group like I really want to. So again, I just say thank you to all of you guys who are still submitting those photos, still throwing them in, still inspiring everyone in the group. So you guys are just so much appreciated. So thank you very much for that. Before we get started and everything, we have some few people that are in here right now. We have Tommy who has showed up. What's up, Tommy? Thank you for being here. And we have Faithful Steve. Faithful Steve, hello, hello. Good to see you, sir. We have Sneaky Picks, Sneaky Figures. Al, good to see you, sir. Thank you very much for being here. And Orion the Great. What's up, man? It is good to see you guys. Thank you very much for joining into our live stream today. Like I said, we have some really cool stuff to share with you guys. Before we get into everything and all the stuff we're going to show and reveal and share and everything, we definitely want to give a shout out to the companies that are helping to make this possible, because really we've made it this far because of them and their support. So first and foremost, we want to give a shout out to Jazz Ink Dioramas. They still have some things available for pre-order. Personally, I missed out. I'm now like getting on the wait list, but I missed out on the back computer, which is this right here. Man, I really wanted to have that for the Batflix. So there's still a chance. If someone cancels, you'll be able to, bump on that wait list if you're next in line for that. But yeah, so that is now on wait list. However, they are still taking pre-orders for the Penguin figure as well as the Catwoman figure as well. So, like I mentioned before, you can get the clean version or the battle damage version. But if you pre-order both, then you'll get the diorama piece that comes with it. And it's like I said, they don't disappoint. They're always really, really good with their stuff. So definitely want to give a big thanks to Jazz Ink Dioramas. Next, we want to, let's see, I'm gonna pull these guys up again because I don't want to go without a visual. Big Bad Toy Store. They're still, I mean, they already have so many pre-orders going on with so much stuff. And I am so grateful for them for supporting this channel, as well as our game show that we had going on earlier this year. When we had Jesse Firerising be one of the judges on the show, and Jesse Firerising actually takes photos for Big Bad Toy Store, for those of you who didn't know. And so it was really an awesome experience to have that and it's just a big thanks to Big Bad Toy Store. So you guys definitely go over there and check out the stuff they have. I actually just received some stuff in the mail from them just yesterday. So yeah, I'm still buying stuff from Big Bad Toy Store, which I'll share with you guys today because it arrives. So I'll share with you guys. But they have so much stuff: 112 scale, 16, 118, 125th. I mean, it's all kinds of stuff they have in there, as well as their own stuff in their Big Bad workshop that they have. So yeah, it's really, really grateful for these guys for supporting us, and a big thank you to them. And last but not least, we want to give a shout out to IKEA Hobbies. They have 1/6 scale stuff, 118 as well. And I know the owner of the company, and Alex is just a really, really nice guy, very supportive of the channel as well. So please go over there and show him some love. I mean, he has all kinds of stuff. Sometimes you'll find some rare things there as well. And then you also get rewards points for the purchases that you make, so it's just really beneficial all around. And they're local here in the US. So for those of you who are watching in the US, there's no, overseas stuff, so you had to wait longer or whatever. They're all stuff that's right here in California where I am. So they're not too far from me. So I've actually visited their store and seen their stuff, and like I said, met with the owner and stuff like that. So buy with confidence. I'll just say that. Buy with confidence. So definitely want to give a shout out to them. And we do have 60 pick. 60 pick Rick has shown up. Good evening, sir. Thank you very much for being here. So glad that you have joined us. So yeah, let's see what else do we have to mention to you guys. For just as another reminder for those of you who are not aware of it, the new issue is out now. Toytography magazine is out. Ian Saunders is the one that we interviewed, and man, we had a great interview. And this is an exclusive photo that he did just for the front cover, as well as some other images that he threw in for this particular issue. So, and we also had Trotter, who wrote an article for us, and he's contributed a lot to it. So you guys definitely want to check out this issue because it is just absolutely fantastic. So it was a lot of fun doing the interview, and it was a lot of fun sharing the photos that you guys submitted, because there's quite a few photos from the Facebook group, as well as our Instagram page, that people submitted photos, and we threw them in for this particular issue for our artist wall. So that's one of the things we like to do. So yeah, there's definitely some cool photos to check out. Those are forever etched in the memory of Toytography magazine because of you guys' photos and everything. So definitely check out the new issue. And I will also say now, just for those of you who are watching, because I'm only going to mention it right here for now, we have our next photographer that we are going to interview for the December issue that's coming. Man, they have some phenomenal photos. I was like, oh gosh, I reached out to them last week, and they said yes, they're willing to do the interview for the magazine. It's very, very impressive stuff, and so we're going to be doing an interview with them very soon. And yeah, I think you guys are going to be really impressed with the photography that they do, as well as their posing techniques. I mean, it's just absolutely fantastic stuff. So I'm pretty excited to interview this person for the December issue. So just want to drop the little note in now, just to let you guys know that it's coming soon. It's coming soon. We are already getting ready for December, for our December issue. So it's absolutely going to be fantastic. So yes. So moving on, we have a few things that I received in the mail over the past few days from the last time that we met. And so I want to share with you guys the stuff that we received today. I'm also going to be doing just little reviews. I'm not going to go into much detail because I normally just don't do it here. And man, I'll also say on a side note, I am really missing doing the toy reviews, because I haven't done one in a while. It's been a couple of months, since, probably a little longer than that, since I've done a review, and I have so much stuff that I want to share with you as far as photos are concerned and everything. So so they're coming. So I'm going to do just a little review today for some of the stuff that I have, because of some cool stuff, but I think it's some things that I want to just make you guys aware of when it comes to, if you decide to purchase the same thing that I purchased. So with that said, the very first thing, I'm gonna start small and then work my way up. So the stuff that I was waiting to get delivered last week, and the stuff actually came yesterday, was because I was jokingly, I made a little joke about it when it came to Jesse Fire Rising, but I picked up some more Joy Toy figures, and Jesse Fire Rising was the one who got me hooked on buying the Warhammer figure. So I bought the Warhammer figure, I bought the motorcycle, and as far as I was concerned, that was it. I was kind of through. But then when I was looking at some of the other stuff that Joy Toy puts out, I was like, oh, that actually looks pretty interesting. So so I grabbed a few things, but because of some of the things that I experienced with this, I think this is where my Joy Toy collecting comes to an end. They're still putting out impressive stuff, but I was like, no, I'm not really going too far in it. So anyway, this is the first thing I picked up. I purchased this off of Amazon. This was the Wildcats ATV that I thought it looked pretty cool, and I wanted to just get it just so I can have a set for any kind of photos that I take. So it's really not much in the package, but I can at least pull it out so you guys can see what the Jeep looks like in hand. But that's pretty much what it looks like, and it's pretty impressive. I mean, I like all the weathering, the detail on it, and everything. So this is pretty nice. And there's really not much assembly for it because it just has gun and some ammo boxes. So it's not really much to it, but the detail in it looks really, really cool. So so I picked that up. That one looked pretty nice. The other thing that I picked up to go along with it was this guy. Oh no, wait, nope, that came with something else. This is the other one I picked up. So I got this guy here. It's a cool little mech. It's a bit cumbersome, so it was kind of hard to pose. But I do like the detail in it, and so it was really just kind of ambient, just adding to the details of my photos, just having something in the background. So yeah, so I definitely picked this up. This was a good purchase. I really liked it. The other thing that I picked up actually came directly from Joy Toy, and so this is the reason why I'm going to say that I'm just going to kind of back off a little bit because of some of the stuff. So you have a few, okay. And that's the thing. I do like how their stuff is. I mean, I really love their detail, but let me just show you this. I'll show you this. So I picked up this other one. This was another pretty cool setup. It was a nice robot that I picked up. Pretty good details in it. So it was pretty nice. And again, this is just for stuff I'm going to be using just for backgrounds and whatnot. Which I did actually take this out and I did pose him. So I got that. But the main thing that I wanted from Joy Toy is what came yesterday. And man, I was super excited to get it. Oh, you know what? Yes, I did. I did see it. The disappointing thing is they're not shipping to the US. So I'm pretty sure people are still going to find a way to get it. It's going to be a little bit of a workaround. But as far as buying it directly from Joy Toy, when I went to the site, and I really wasn't even interested in buying it. I just liked the way it looked and I want to get a closer look of it. But when I went to the site and clicked on the thing just so I can see the photos, it did say that it's not shipping to the US. So I was like, so you probably just have to just go through somebody else. I'm pretty sure if you're determined, you will be able to get it. That's for sure. But you just won't be able to get it directly from Joy Toy, at least for right now. So that's what I saw. And yeah, so import sites. Yep, that's what you got to do. It's a workaround. Like I said, it's possible. Anything is possible. So you might be able to pull that off. But yes, this comment right here. This is the reason why I bought some stuff from Joy Toy because I'm gonna show it to you guys now. Hey, Brown, nice to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. So this is what I picked up directly from Joy Toy. I picked up this thing right here, and man, this thing is absolutely impressive. I honestly have not owned anything this impressive since the Hulkbuster that I got many years ago that Hot Toys put out. I would say this is on that same level of quality and detail because you can open it up, put the figure inside. And it was funny. I was talking to Trotter yesterday about this, and I was like, "Oh man!" I said, "I'm taking this out the box right now so I can set up and show everybody." And I took it out the box, took photos of it, and then put it back in the box. So I didn't even think about sharing it with you guys today, but I will show you guys the photos that I took. So let me show you guys right now. These are the pictures that I took with the Joy Toy stuff that I got. So let me show you. Where is oh, I got this other one. I forgot. I don't know if I showed you guys this one, but this is one of my the LPZZ Batman. I think I posted this in the group, but this is one of the photos that I took using that. My son actually wanted me to take a picture of Batman in this pose, and so I put him in the pose and had to hang him on the wall. So so that was a photo that I took for my son. But anyway, the other stuff, this is the setup that that I took yesterday. I remember telling you guys about the little cotton balls and spray painting it, and then putting my light in so I can have the flames. That's exactly what this is right here. So I just put the thing there. I leaned the Jeep on it, and just kind of had it on. I was able to get it on one wheel, which that was great. I didn't have to use any tape or anything to hold it up. I was actually able to just lean it against the Fireball and have it lean on one wheel. But yeah, that's how that came out. But yeah, this is how big this thing is. I took another photo so with a brighter light so you can see more details of it. But yeah, this was pretty impressive. And the fact that you can open it up and put a figure inside, which there is a small figure that it comes with, so you can open up and put it on the inside. But yeah, this was pretty impressive, as well as this other mech. So the photos came out, pretty nice. This was the other shot that I took of the other one. I just had like a little backdrop and just kind of threw him in. And then I even got a closer shot of that, and then did another one where I had the same like fire effect from my light. I just shined it on a gun, so it looks like he's firing off the gun. So yeah, it was I just really liked him because I loved all the details in the thing. So yeah, it was just it's a very, very impressive piece of tech when it comes to this toy. I really like how he was designed. Yes, I mean, and also that was the other reason why I wanted to have that background and everything, because I just wanted to have all this stuff put together. But the thing that was kind of a turnoff for me was I watched some of the reviews for some of these figures, not just this one, but for other figures that Joy Toy had released. And the one common thing that I always heard about and they would mention, and then it happened to me, was the quality control for these figures. Like literally, I got this big guy, and when I took him out the box, the arm was practically in pieces. And I was just like, what happened? I was like, how did this thing, get tossed all around to where it's just, and I had to like figure out how the thing, can get put back together. And I did manage to do it. And then when I opened up the package for this one, he was also in pieces. Just a couple of pieces, not a lot. It was just just a couple of pieces. But the issue is some of the joints were very loose. Like I literally would put one of the pieces into the socket, and as soon as I rotated the figure, it just fell right back out. And I was just like, man, what is going on? And then I checked the instructions to see if I had put it in the right spot, because I was like, maybe I put it in the wrong place and it's not supposed to go there. But it was like, nope, it is supposed to go there. It's just the way that between the space between the peg and the hole, it just wasn't holding. So it was just falling out. So I was just like, man, I was like, if this is the way it's going to be like every single time I purchase stuff from Joy Toy, and not just from Joy Toy, just their product in general. It's like, okay, this looks cool, but now I got to use sticky tack or whatever to hold something in place. And then on top of that, when like this guy in particular, I mainly got him because, man, I really like this handgun. It's right here. This other gun here, this Gatling gun, which is like the signature thing about it. It looks cool, but I really wanted it because of this little handgun right here. But every single time I put this guy in a pose, something will fall off. And I'm like, man, I don't want to just keep having to fidget with this every single time. And so as of that, I was like, you know what? This stuff looks good. I probably will get my photos. And after I'm done getting my photos, put it in a pose somewhere and then just leave it. Like, I don't really think I'm going to be able to like really handle it the way I would like because of just, how the thing just kind of falls apart. The thing I do like about the big one is that this thing has a lot of die cast pieces. So it was really, really sturdy when it came to posing it. Like he really didn't fall over. I think there was one where I kind of accidentally knocked him over. But he's very, very sturdy. The other figures, they are very sturdy because the feet are very wide. So you put them somewhere and they will, I had one of them stand on one foot by accident and it stayed up. It was fine. So there's really no lacking as far as getting it to stand. You won't have a problem there. But as far as like all the other pieces, they were just falling off. And I was just like, man, I don't want to have to keep fidgeting with this whole thing with it. So I do like Joy Toy. I like the design of their products. I like the concepts that they're, some of the stuff they're doing. But it was just too frustrating for me to keep going. So I think this is where my Joy Toy collection comes to an end. And I'm just happy with what I have. I'm grateful for what I have, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. So anyway, those are the Joy Toys things that I purchased. The other thing I got was actually a surprise to me. So I told you guys about IKEA Hobbies. So I wasn't able to make it out there because he's fairly close, but not close enough to where I can just go over there real quick and pick up something. So I ordered this thing from Alex from IKEA Hobbies, and I was really impressed with it. I was really amazed. Like, oh my gosh, this actually works out really well. So it's minor, but it's definitely worth talking about. So this is the thing that I picked up. I know it's not much for you guys to see because it's just, it's just a vest. But no, it was more than just a vest that was in this box. What came in here was the outfit that Ben Affleck wore in the Dawn of Justice. I'm sorry, not Dawn of Justice, the Batman vs Superman movie in the beginning, where he was running through Gotham and or running through Metropolis, and all the buildings going off, whatever. So they made a custom outfit for the figure. Now the thing about it is, he comes, in addition to the outfit, he comes with a fat suit so that you can, put if you got a slim body, you can put the fat suit on the body. And also it came with an extra vest that you can put like padding for the shoulders, so you can have, broader shoulders or whatever. I ended up having a figure that I didn't have to put any of that stuff on. Like, I had a big enough figure to where it worked out perfectly. So, man, I put this thing together and look at how well it came out. It fit perfectly on this thing. It came with the watch as well. It didn't come with hands. So I had to get some hands. And also, like I said, it didn't come with a body. This was just the suit. But check this out. I took my 2.0 Batman I just recently got and put it on there. It fits a little loose, but look at that. And that's just, now I can literally have my own Ben Affleck, Bruce Wayne, and I'm going to put him next to the suit and he'll actually be wearing this outfit. So I was going to roll up the sleeves, but I'm like, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. However, the 2.0 Batman comes with an extra hairpiece. So if you wanted to, like, I'm going to change it now because I got it right here with me. if I wanted to, I can roll up the sleeves and make it look like, and just create the scene. But there's the extra hairpiece, so he can have like wild hair, and I can just roll up the sleeves and make it look like he's running through Metropolis with the whole thing. But man, this came out really great, and the fact that you can maneuver the eyes, this was just a really really good purchase. The other bonus that comes with the outfit, and I already checked it to see if it fits, and it does fit. The outfit also comes with a empty cowl for the suit. So if you wanted to pose him next to it, you could take the head off, put this on there, and it'll look like the suit is empty, and you can pose him right next to the figure. This is still on sale right now at IKEA Hobby. So if you got a 1/6 scale Batman, if you want to put the suit together, I'll see if I can find. I'll have to look it up to find out the actual body type that I got, so that you can be able to put it together. But yeah, dude, this was a great purchase. I am so glad I got this thing, because I will be posing him, and I will be taking some more photos today, and I'll post it in the group, because I don't have the, like, I wasn't able, like I said, I wasn't able to get the Jazz Ink Bat computer, but years ago I did buy a 1/6 scale Bat computer, and it lights up everything. I've used it for photos before, and it came out great. So I'm gonna just basically do the same thing. I also have like a little, not little, it's actually pretty big. I have like the cylinder that you can put figures inside to make it look like a suit is there. So I'm gonna do a full elaborate suit today, a full setup today, and I'll submit the photo in the Facebook group so you guys can be able to see. But I got big plans for this thing today. I am so glad I got that. That was just an absolute great purchase. I'm so happy with that. Yeah, so man, if I can really set that up, I think I will, because you can position the eyes to where he's doing that. So if I could, and I think I do have a backdrop. I do have a backdrop of a destructed city. So I may be able to do that full thing. I got some ideas. I definitely got some ideas. so yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, you want to work you, dude? I'll do that. I'll do that too. I mean, I'm gonna do a lot. Like I was taking so many pictures of the Joy Toy stuff yesterday, and in addition to juggling some other things, but I am going to get that photo today. So yeah, so that's the stuff I've got, man. I am super super happy with the stuff that I picked out. The last thing I purchased, I paid a visit to the local comic shop again. I was buying some more comics for my son, and this comic book shop that we go to, they sell Hot Toys. They got Hot Toys figures in there, as well as some other stuff in there. I didn't see any Mezco stuff in there. If I did, I may have walked past it, but they do have some Hot Toy stuff. So I saw this Hot Toy. I've been waiting for a while, and I think it's on low stock on Sideshow. So I was like, I don't want to, go through all the trouble of getting it. It was right in front of me, so I just grabbed it. So this was the other thing I purchased to complete the set. So I now have the Ladypool figure. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about this, because I'm going to take some photos with this as well. I already have Deadpool. I already have Kidpool. So I'm going to put them all, have them all sitting on the couch like other people have, seen or whatever, and put that together. So yeah, so I haven't taken her out the box yet. She's still just kind of, just sitting there waiting on me. But I will get that stuff today. So yeah, I have now completed the set for the Deadpool stuff. I don't have any of the Hugh Jackman Wolverines. It's a personal thing. I'm not going down that road. I'm just I will say that the Hugh Jackman Wolverines do look impressive. I do like how they look. I like all the designs and stuff like that. But I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. It looks very, very nice, but I don't know. It's just something about it. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna leave it alone. So anyway, that's all the stuff that I picked up for this week. I have some other things. I actually have a couple of things that are out for delivery right now. That's gonna be coming. So I'll share those with you guys next week. As well as one other thing that I know that if Trotter saw it, he'd be like, "Oh yeah." So I have something that's literally is on the way. It should be. It might be here tomorrow, if not tomorrow, maybe Friday, and I'll share it with you guys. But yeah, it's some really really cool stuff that's coming in. I'm pretty excited about it. It's been such a challenge. Which side note, I gotta say, man, I mean, I'm still assisting my wife in handling, the passing of her father and just dealing with all of that stuff. And man, it is so much stuff to take care of, so many things to do. So I'm literally getting that and helping her. So that's the reason why things have kind of been dragging along in some areas. But I will just say I have some big plans for later this year and next year that we'll see. Things are going to start wrapping up and we'll be all right. So yeah, it's just a challenge. It's just a challenge, but we're working through it. Everything is going well. So yeah, so with that said, that's all the stuff that I have to share with you guys for today. So now let's go ahead and let's jump into the photos that we're going to take a look at today. There were some really, really good photos that were submitted, man. It's oh my gosh, you guys are so impressive with your photos. I will say this, just dropping a little seed here. There are some people in this group that I'm just going to say I haven't got to you yet. I have not got to you yet, but you are on my radar to being interviewed for an issue of the magazine. Okay, there's some people in here that you just very very impressive stuff, and I just haven't got to you. I mean, we only do 4 issues a year, okay, and compared to how many people we have that we plan to interview, it's like a line has been slowly piling up, and every year, practically almost every single month, we're like meeting new people, and so we're just kind of like, okay, we'll add them to the list, add it to the list, and so we just kind of, we trying to get through everything to knock everything out. But actually, next year we have a different approach that we're going to do, and I think it might make things a little easier and make speed up the process in some things as well. We'll see how that goes. But we have a new plan that we're going to try out. But it's just so many good artists, including the ones you guys in this group and everything. So you guys, I will say that we haven't sent out any messages to anyone, but there are some of you that are on our radar to being interviewed. So yeah, so just tossing that out there. So anyway, moving on, I'm going to show you guys the photo of the week that we picked, and it was a bit of a challenge because, like I said, there's been some really really good photos that were submitted, but I'm going to share with you guys this is we took a vote on the thing, and this ended up being a photo of the week. So we'll just say a big congrats to David Surf. Let's see, where is he? He's coming up. I know this photo's coming up soon. It'll be here. Oh, and you're not going to show it to me. Wow. All right. Hold on. It's trying to be difficult here. Where are you? Let's do this. I'll just do it this way. Sorry, bear with me, y'all. Here we go. Photo of the week. Boom. Right there. This was an impressive shot. I'd say this was pretty impressive. This was I love the posing. I love the lighting. I mean, all the effects is again something very very simple, but man, this was a fantastic shot. So congrats to David for photo of the week. This was really good. There you had some competition, but yeah, dude, this was good. This was definitely good. I just got to say this was I mean it caught our attention even when we were scrolling through the photos. I mean literally I'm grabbing the photos and putting it in, and I was like, oh, you know. so, and so I set it aside, and then I brought the other people in. I was like, hey, take a look at this one, and then take a look at this one. And then as we were looking at we had narrowed it down to two, and everyone was like, yeah, Dave was the one. Dave was the one. So congrats to David for this. This was a really, really good shot, man. This was absolutely fantastic. I love just the posing. Again, I like just the way you tilt the head, posing of the eyes, everything. This was really good. Let me see if I can zoom in right there so you can see those eyes. He's just like, yep. And just playing with the skull, it fits the character. It fits who he is. I mean, this was really nice. This was really, really nice. So thank you very much for participating, David. This was really good. This is really, and actually, with that said, we might actually do. Actually, let me see how much time we got for the remainder of. Oh, we still got one more week of going through. So next week we'll make an announcement for this, but of what we're going to do next. But this was really, really very well done. And it does, absolutely right, because it just adds to it. It totally adds to it. I mean, it's just very, very well done. Just very, very well done. So congrats to David. Thank you very much for submitting, sir. So now, with that said, let's go ahead and let's jump into our photos. For those of you who are part of the group, who are not part of the group, just in case you're aware of it, we do this segment where we take a look at photos and we offer any advice that we can give. We also use the photos to inspire others. So all you have to do is go to the Facebook group, use the hashtag TTM Live, and grab our attention, and we'll put it into the list of entries for the week for us to check out. So we only accept 5 because we just, we're under time constraint. We're not going to, do this for like 2 and 3 hours of a show trying to critique all the photos and stuff. This is just our short time. So we're only doing 5. So just put the hashtag TTM Live and we will take a look. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's jump into our first photo, which was really good. Man, Mr. Al. Oh my gosh, Sneaky Figures. You are sneaky when it comes up with this thing, man, because you threw this thing in. I was like, wow. This was fantastic, dude. I like these kind of shots. I've done a couple of shots like this with Superman. I've done a couple of shots like this with my Buzz Lightyear. Man, I just love seeing a figure just kind of hovering over the earth. And this was a great shot, a great figure, because I really like this figure as well. But man, your lighting is really good, because it's like you're catching the light coming. And the thing is, I do love the shadows, and I love the fact that but you have light coming from all these different areas, but it still adds, where you can see the shadows here. So he has light coming from the back, light coming from front, light coming from top, because again, this is kind of like you have light coming from the sun, you have reflection coming from the earth. It was just like this was a really good shot, dude. So I really, there's really not much to say about it. Did you use a blue light around there? To like, it looks like you use a combination of a blue and a white light. Which good job, by the way, because that blue light makes the blue suit pop out a little more. So you did a good job on that, man. This is really, really good. This is really good. Again, just your lighting is spot on. Your posing is spot on. And nice flow, even posing of the cape, because that can also be a challenge. To me personally, I think those are the things that are quite the challenge when it comes to posing figures, depending upon the figure that you're posing. Posing the body, and if you're able to pose the eyes is another challenge, and posing a cape. Those are the three things that have been like really a challenge when it comes to posing certain figures. And only when it calls for it. If you're doing close-ups like what Jay does, when Jay takes his photos and he's posing, doing those portraits and he's maneuvering those eyes, I know there's a challenge to that. It's not like something real quick, like, oh, move the eyes and then you take the picture. It's like, no, you're trying to get those eyes just in the right position. So that is a challenge in itself. And then when it comes to this cape, it's like you have to fidget with the cape. Now I have this figure, so I know sometimes the cape itself is a little difficult because when you're maneuvering the cape from the back, it kind of bunches up at the top. And you have to feed the top of the cape, like the plastic parts, into the body. I've been very tempted to glue them right in there, but I don't, because just in case there's an idea that I have or I want to use the cape off or half off or something like that. I don't know. So I just haven't glued it in, but it's been very, very tempting. But yeah, that's the thing. It's just trying to maneuver with capes, trying to pose capes that have wires and getting them just right. So dude, yeah, you did a really, really good job on that. So you did use blue light. Okay, and a white. Nice. Okay, very good, very, very good. Yeah, if you can, I mean, it helps. It always helps if you have behind the scenes stuff. Please, by all means, throw it in your comments of your photo, or if you want to throw it in a separate post, you can. But it would be good to like put it in the comments so we can find it and be able to attach it to. But yeah, add it so that just give some other people some ideas of how you pull things off. So yeah, that would definitely help. But yeah, it's not really the best. I can attest to that. But you did, man. You pulled it off nicely. So really good all around. Good pose, good lighting, nice posing with the cape as well. Very, very good job, sir. So thank you very much for submitting. This was a good shot. Next one we have is this is Bram. Oh man. So I saw the post that Bram made for both this in color and in black and white. And I had to say, I saw the black and white photo first. And when I saw it, I was just like, dude, that looks really cool. I was like, that's a really, really good shot. And then when I saw that he submitted it in the Facebook group and I got a notification to like approve a shot. And so when I saw it, I was like, oh yes, definitely approved. So I was like, yes, dude, this was really, really cool. This shot almost has like a kind of like a red, white, and blue to it. But more the blues and the reds is what really stand out. But man, this is a really nice shot, dude. Going through some tall grass, and you just automatically assume he's on another planet. But dude, this was really good, man. Bram, I think you did a really good job on this, of him like treading through everything. I mean, this is absolutely fantastic, dude. You have your lighting really good. Your aperture priority is done really well. Everything is in focus that it needs to be, to where no matter, you have all this stuff going on, but because of your focus, you have everything right in focus where you need to see. So man, this was really, really nice shot, dude. I think you did a really good job on this, man. Very, very fantastic. And this, I have to say, this was one of the other things that was almost like photo of the week as well, that we had to go through everything. But I saw that you had put the TTM live on there, so I was like, okay. I was like, we'll take some time to look at this. But yeah, this was really good job, and really, I think this was very well executed, very well pulled off, very nicely. So thank you very much for submitting this, man. This was really good. It's just this is like poster worthy. Okay. I mean, if not poster worthy, this is definitely a wallpaper on your phone. Okay. This is definitely something like that, just because of the shape of it and everything. It looks really, really cool. So uh, I have. I have seen it and I'm pretty excited about it. I will also say I'm also curious to see what kind of outfit or what kind of accessories that Hot Toys is going to put out, because I know they will, when it comes. And I know not just the Mandalorian, I know it's going to be somebody else that they're going to put out a figure of as well, that, you know, be pretty interesting. If they could do another Sigourney Weaver figure, I think I'd be pretty happy with seeing that as well. But yes, I did see the trailer and I'm pretty excited about seeing it. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But thanks very much, Bram. Thanks for submitting, sir. Next shot. Oh, this was good too. Orion, dude. This was another good shot, dude. Just showing the scale of this. This was nicely done. This was really, really cool, dude. I mean, this I really like how you got the little people on the roof there and just showing the scale of this dude, man. This was, oh, dude, this was a good shot. This was a really, really nice shot. My only thing about this is I probably would have wanted to see more shadows around the building. Uh, that's my only thing, just so you can kind of get a sense of the direction of where the sun is, because it almost looks like you have. I mean, you got a sun over here, or is it the sun over here? I can't tell which direction that you're placing the sun. So I would like to see just a little more shadows right here. But that, other than that, man, that is the only thing to say about this. I like this shot, dude. It reminds me of the Godzilla shots and Harold's been putting out, you know. But yeah, this was a really, really good one, man. I really like this one. It's done really, really well, and it's just so creepy, dude, with the eye looking right down the figures, everything. This was nice. This was really nice. So thank you very much for submitting this. The other thing I do like about this, and I've seen a few, not just Orion, but I've seen a few other people submit photos recently where you mix the toys with a comic outline or like a comic feel to it. And Orion did that here. And man, I gotta say, that's clever. That's really, really clever, man. I like how you pulled that off to make it look like it was a realistic looking comic book. So man, that's a really good idea. Whoever came up with the idea, very, very clever. And I would say, whether you came up with the idea or not, you cleverly pulled it off. You know, so it looks really good, dude. So yeah, the only, like I said, the only thing I could say is just, you know, just add just some shadows, you know, just some shadows around the foreground. Even if it was like the shadow from him, like uh uh from, you know, the character just casting a shadow on there, that might have been a little bit good too. Even if it was down here on front, like have some shadows over here, but that'd be the only thing, just so we can get a sense of, you know, direction where the sun is going. And yeah, I would say it's good. But dude, this is a great shot. So thank you very much for submitting, Orion, man. This was good. You're very, very good. So our next shot, let's see. Oh, this was good too, Rick, dude. so hold on. This reminded me of something before we go into this. As soon as I saw this shot, I was like, hey, this reminds me of a photo that I took. So I want to show you guys this picture I took real quick. I did something similar with, I think I did this shot like, man, I think it had to be maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I did this photo of Kratos holding up this skeleton, because it just reminded me of something that he would do. So like I said, this just reminded me of it, and I was like, dude, this. I just wanted to share with you guys. This is something that I took that was similar to it. But anyway, let me go back. To yeah. So yes. Let me go back to this to a shot. But man, this was a really, really good one, man. I like, my main thing on this was the pose. This was, oh dude, just oh man, just the expression on both of their faces really tells the story. It really tells the story, this whole thing, man. And this was really good. I like how you got the smoke going through the grass. And this is all like just a natural light that you got going. So dude, this was very nicely done. I think this is pulled off really well. You got the cone in it, and is that I believe that's Golem that he's doing. You know, he could be trying to put the squeeze on and saying, "Where's the ring?" You know, you know. So who knows? But that's the one thing I do like about it is it's like he's showing his strength and showing his control, you know, of everything. So this was very nicely done, dude. I there's really not much to say about this one as well, because the posing is done very nice. One of the things that I ran into when I was trying to do the other one, and maybe it's because it was just you know, difficult for to get the figures to stand up. But one of the problems I was having was trying to get both figures to stand and have one figure holding the weight of the other one. Some of them, you know, figures the joints are pretty stiff, but you know and you can pull it off. But sometimes the figures are loose, and it's, you know, you just got to get creative when it comes to holding them up. But yeah, dude, I think you pulled this off nicely. This was really good. I like the storytelling to it. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. So yeah, this is just like all the other ones that we've seen today. Oh, he didn't see. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's the frustration, and that is the thing about toytography. You will definitely develop some patience when it comes to doing your toy photography. It's just one of the joys with it. You learn so much stuff, and one of the biggest things is you learn patience when it comes to doing the photography here. So, yeah, dude, you definitely pulled this off nicely, and it's done really well. So, but like I was saying, like all the other photos that we have seen so far, you guys do such a good job with everything, and it is such inspiring photos and stuff like that. So yeah, dude. So thank you very much for submitting. So our last one, this is from Tommy. Tommy submitted the photo, and man, he put in a combination. So Stark got the helmet, the wings, and the shield. Did he have anything else on the gloves there? Or no. He's just, that's just the suit. And this is this the Hot Toys one? I'm just judging from the stand and the suit and everything. I think this is the Hot Toys version of it. So I'm just trying to grasp like what was. I need to know like the context of what's happened, or is this just a portrait that you wanted to do? I'm curious as to how you got the wings to stick to the back, because if this is a Hot Toys figure and you grab the wings from the Captain America, how did you just lean them up against the back? Like how did you do that? You know, that's I'm just really mainly curious about that whole thing. But other than that, I need to know like the context of what's going on in the shot, unless you're just trying to do just a portrait with everything. I'm not sure what's happening here. So your lighting is all even. So there's like really no shadows or anything, and I'm assuming this is just some regular portrait, because you put the stand there, and the background as well is I guess you just have just a regular backdrop. I'm not sure what's happening with the shot. I will say that my main thing is just the posing. I'm not exactly 100% sure what's going on with here. So maybe Tommy, if you can give us some context. Oh, hey, where Frederick showed up. Hey, man, thank you very much for being here. I haven't seen Frederick show up in a while, dude. So thank you for showing up. So yeah, Tommy, if you get a chance, man, just give me some context of the shot of what's going on, so I can kind of grasp what's going on. But overall, I'm still just kind of curious as to what's really how you put the wings on. That's my that's my main thing. Oh, this is a scene from What If. Oh, see, I have not watched the latest season. I watched the first season of it, but I haven't watched the latest season of What If. So I'm kind of curious to see. So if this is a scene from it, then I think that's where I'm missing it. That's where I'm missing because I'm just not understanding what the context of it. So thanks for letting me let me know what's going on. So I'll look at that and then I'll know the reference of it. But man, so he wore the suit and came back with the wings and the shield. If that's, I'm sorry for anyone who else hasn't watched the show. They might get a little spoiled. I don't know, if you haven't seen it, if this is revealing, I apologize, but I haven't seen this part of the thing, so I'll have to go and check it out and see. But either way, thanks for submitting the shot, man. I'm just I'm kind of impressed with how you got the wings to stick on the back and put the shield on there. So yeah. So thanks for submitting. So next thing we're going to take a look at the other photos that have been submitted. These are photos that we're not going to critique. These are photos that were just submitted in the group. So we're just going to take a look at them and just kind of see, just enjoy the photos that have been submitted by you guys in the group. So here, let's go ahead and get started with those photos. And let's take a look at the first one, which is very interesting because I think Frederick is actually the first photo that we see on here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's check these photos out. Here we go. Oh, yep. This is one of Frederick's photos right here. So really good, nice outdoor shots, man. This is good too. I'm not sure what this is, but man, that looks good. I'm just such an interesting looking figure. This was another good shot. I really like this one too. This was definitely pretty cool. Pretty cool how you set that up. This was good, man. I actually looked at this shot, and this shot actually gave me an idea. Like, man, can you imagine if the stormtroopers showed up and then the dark troopers came in and started fighting? I mean, that would just be crazy. This was another interesting one. This kind of reminds me of Biker Mice from Mars. I know I'm dating myself, but that's what it is. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, this is another good shot. I like the lighting. Very good. Oh, Cosmic Legions. Okay. This was good, man. I like how you got the eye right in there in the scope. That was cool. This is another good shot. Okay. Cool suit. Very cool suit. I think this is the InArt Joker. This was a good one. I didn't pick that one up. I have the Hot Toys Joker. I didn't pick up the InArt one. So I think there's so many Heath Ledger Jokers out there. There's so many Christian Bale Batmans out there. It's just crazy how all this stuff is coming out. This this was another one that we had on the table as far as being a photo of the week. This was cool. That was really clever. This was a nice shot too. This was a figure I was actually going to get, and then I let it go. I passed, and I was like, nah, I'll let it go. This is another nice one from Ken. And man, I love all the stuff, everything that he threw into this shot, man. Everything. Very nicely done. Okay. Kind of odd, but okay. All right. Aquaman. Nice. Very nice. I probably would have wanted to see more of the seahorse though. But still it's a cool shot. Oh wow. Wow. Nice cartoon strip. Really good cartoon strip. Nicely done. This is another good shot. Really good one. I like the red lighting in the background. And really cool. All right. Another Green Lantern. All right. Kind of makes like a good portrait for that background. This was funny. I was chuckling a little bit when I first saw this thing. I was like, that's cold. That's cold. All right, this is another one. I mean, we saw one just a few minutes ago, but this was another good one where you combine the toys with the comic strip. This was really done really well. Another nice one from Harold. Very nicely done, man. He just kills it with these shots. This was another good one. Really good. So I'm just kind of curious because I mean, I guess I've been so busy, I haven't seen where this is all coming from. Oh, this was good. This was another. I gotta say, I like this shot too. But anyway, I've just noticed a number of people have been kind of doing like stuff like this, just with the comic strips of adding the comic strips with the toy. Um, very clever done. But this was, you know, it looks like some new trend that's starting, so it looks pretty nice. This is cool. I really like this shot too. This is good. Man, this shot, Harold, man, this shot is so good, but man, there's so much stuff going on. This shot is pretty busy. This was cool. I really like this one too. This was nice. ACBA thing. Okay. I mean, I have not been to the group in a while, so okay, it's a new theme that they're throwing in. All right. All right, now I understand. Now I understand. But you guys are pulling it off nicely, man. It's been pretty impressive with that stuff. So keep them coming. I'm glad you guys are posting them in this group as well, so that we can look at them and get inspired by them as well. They are definitely good shots, good photos. This was another one, man. This was almost photo of the week too. Harold did a great job on this. This was good. This was nice too. This was nice too. It's like, here's Frankie. Really good. Nice Assassin's Creed. Okay. This is Ezio and from Assassin's Creed Black Flag as well. I can't remember the other guy's name. I've won Kenway. I wanted that 1/6 scale Kenway. I have not been able to find that one lately either. So it's like I missed it. All right, got Beaker on the throne. Dark Side. I have yet to find a very good 1/6 scale Dark Side figure. They have not really made a good one. I've seen one before and it just wasn't. No, I don't want to get it. But hopefully one day somebody will make a decent Dark Side figure that's 1/6 scale. Even if it's a cartoon version, I'd be interested in picking it up. So they've been doing it for years now, really. I haven't maybe it's just been an increase lately. I don't know. But it's definitely good idea. Definitely good concept of bringing in the toys into the comic strips. Very nice. All right, this is it. This is another interesting one. Pretty clever. Seeing with the Batman stuff on there. Very nicely done. I like this shot too. Man, this was good. This was good. This is really, really cool. The tough thing about trying to use the fire is showing the fire effects, which is the lighting that comes from that fire as well. So that's the one shots that have been kind of hard for me, is throwing in flames and you have to add in the lights from those flames. So it's, that's why I kind of do my stuff pretty limited, but it's still pretty cool to pull off. This was another really nice one. I like the firefighter. Really good job. Very, very cool. And dude, this one right here too. Man, this was another one that was contender for photo of the week. Cause geez, dude, that is a good pose. And with this figure, you can pose the eyes. So gosh, man, this was another really, really good shot. This was really cool. I can't remember who was the one. I think it was Derek who did this shot. But man, that's fantastic. That's a really, really cool shot. So but anyway, thanks to you guys for submitting. Man, it's been really, really good seeing you release all these photos every single week, man. It's inspiring all the time. Actually, I just recently, I think Hasbro has the police officer. I don't know. It's been going pretty quick, but I think Hasbro has a police officer up for sale on their website right now. I think I saw it before. It might have been sold out by now because everybody's trying to jump on that thing. But yeah, it might be available. But I definitely want to get that police officer because I have plans for the police officer for sure. So, okay. Yeah. See, that's the thing. There are a number of different ways you can pull off for lighting for flames and have multiple flames going all around. It's just it's a task, and with me right now, which man, I'm really banking on quite a number of things changing next year to where it's definitely going to see some increase in some of my photos and everything. I'm very limited in my space right now, so I can't really do a whole lot of stuff that I want to do. But all of that's getting ready to change soon, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, trying to make up stuff with flames in different areas, it's a task for me. It's a task for me. So, but we'll be putting it off soon. But yes, okay, yes, it is. Yeah, it's on Hasbro Pros right now, guys. So if you guys are able to go in and pick one up, I think they won like $40 for it. But yeah, you can get the police officer now if it's still available. I said get it while you can. I've still been kind of heading over to the local Target stores and been trying to look at there to see if I can find a police officer in there, but I haven't seen any there yet. But I at least want to just pick up one, just so I could, swap them out. It'd be good to have two, just so you can have the two different officers on there. So it's out now. If you guys want to go and grab it, it's get it while you can. And also, speaking of getting it while you can, this issue is still available. So you guys definitely want to go and pick up the new issue that's out right now. So anyway, that's going to do it for us for today. Again, thank you guys for showing up today. I really appreciate all of you coming into the group, interacting in the group, following us on Instagram, following us on our Facebook page, and also joining us in our or subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for all of that. You guys are so impressing me. I'll just say you've been impressing me with all the stuff that you're doing. So I'm very, very grateful for all of you. So again, that's going to do it for us for today. Thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you next week with some more stuff to share. And yeah, it'll be a good time, another good time. So we will see you guys next week. Until then, stay inspired, keep the photos coming, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.